Hi, Roscoe here with another PvP pet battle video. Today I'm going to be running the Clockwork Gnome, Wicked Soul and the Orphan Fellbat, which is from Legionfall campaign. I think it's from the chest that you can get once you're exalted. And it's done fairly well. I think I beat a Sunny Day team and something else with it. I had been trying out some other teams. So there's one where I've used the Shale Hatchling here. And that won. It was actually against a very close matchup with the Clockwork Gnome. And then I tried this. I mean, I've had no luck with this Royal Peachick whatsoever, so I know I've seen like Lenoka use it really well. And then when I try, I don't know, I'm just not managing to kind of get the kind of the plays off that he does. But yeah, I'm gonna try with a Wicked Soul now, kind of in this middle slot. I think I just maybe with the extra heal. This guy's really healy. I think I took out a Sunny Day team. In the queue at the moment is the guy that kind of runs doubles and stuff like that. But I've given him quite a few losses actually in my kind of warm-up games. And what makes it even better is I was playing kind of like really average teams. I think my Terraclaw counter team got a win against it. And there's some other kind of bang average teams that he's been beaten with, and he's running kind of like Double Bone Serpent. He's running Direhorn, the Vengeful Porcupine. Yeah, he runs Vengeful Porcupine all the time, and obviously he's one of the strongest. So I'll see kind of how I go. He could still be in the queue, but as I said, I've given him quite a few losses this afternoon, with him playing kind of like tier 1 teams, and I'm just kind of cruising up with my kind of fun teams and giving him a hard time. So we'll have to kind of see what's in the queue. Yeah, because I think I did manage to beat him in like I guess probably about 10-15 rounds. It was over before kind of even he realised. Just absolutely demolished his team, and I was actually playing with someone's I think it's Leo has commented on my videos about the Spectral Porcupine. So I've not forgotten about you. I have seen that you commented. So this is the kind of team I'm trying to put together. I think I had a different pet in here when I was trying it and when I beat him. But yeah, I mean these are kind of I am trialing it, and I will try and get a team kind of made using the Spectral Porcupine. It's just kind of finding what pet I can use, or what combo I can use. I've been trying to go for kind of darkness, because you said you wanted darkness, but it's witch darkness pets to go for and things like that as well. This is a good combo I like playing. But yeah, I'll hopefully try and get something. So this is kind of basically a Sunny Day team. I've got the gnome to counter that. I'm just going to start with my Wicked Soul, just so the time doesn't tick down. So yeah, my Clockwork Gnome to counter the Whelpling. The Elderhorn's not going to do strong damage against the Fellbat once the sunlight's up as well. I'm just going to go for the damage here, because I'm kind of expecting a Arcane Storm. And now I'm going to haunt into him. It's weird when people potentially run 2 weather changing effects. He may be doing this. We'll have to see. This Whelpling is a good matchup against my Fellbat, so I do need to kind of be careful. Weak damage, and I'm running Blitz. It's kind of like a bit of a almost like a leftover thing from when I had the speed increase as well. This guy is not going to be best pleased. I'd imagine Brute will come out. So he's probably running these. This guy doesn't really serve too much purpose for me, kind of going on on further into the battle. Now I'm trying to think which would serve me well. I think I'll swap to the Wicked Soul. The reason for it, I can get a heal off on these, tank some of this damage. As I said, it'd be weird if he's running this cool Blizzard. He could do. The headbutt won't stun me. So he's just done nothing there. I'll just go for the damage because I want to get a full heal on my Wicked Soul. As I said, that won't go off, or the headbutt won't stun me with Arcane Winds up, so that's fine. I'm going to get some more damage off on him. I'm actually going to go for the damage again here. So I expect Tough and Cuddly to go up. I think my best bit now is to really kind of try and nuke this guy down. So I'm going to Horn, Immolate, Black Claw, just get all these dots up. This guy's super healy. It took out, I think it maybe took out a Sing Sunflower or Blossoming Agent. They were swapping a lot, but. So let's get my Immolate up. Now the Black Claw. I'm going to have a really big heal here. Now let's just spam the damage into him. Just going to keep for damage. It's going to really start affecting him when he has to start putting these buffs back up. Let's go get my Black Claw on him again. But yeah, this Orphan Fellbat is kind of really good against Sunny Day teams. Kind of out of almost nowhere. I'm going to go for the damage again whilst he hasn't got any kind of damage mitigation up. And I think this possibly could be it for our Sunny Day guy. I want to get my heal off. Going to get my Black Claw up, and then now hopefully I should be able to finish him off. But yeah, I mean this guy is really good against kind of Sunny Day. Yeah, I mean this guy's literally hanging on now. There we go, it's done. Yeah, so Orphan Fellbat, Sunny Day killer. It's really good. I mean, I don't like Sunny Day teams, so just having pets that can do well against them is something that I really like. Because I know Squirky is a really good pet against Sunny Day teams as well. So maybe Blizzard are thinking, sorry Sunny Day players, your kind of 100-round battle is not what we want. I mean, it's just the kind of the damage on this with the, was it the heal or was it drain blood? Okay. But yeah, I mean, I hadn't really played this Fellbat too much because I didn't really think it was gonna be too good. Because it's pretty quick already, so then its damage is a bit weaker. But speed is such an important kind of thing in the meta, and it's been doing really, really well. Any kind of teams that are swapping with this, because you can heal, you're kind of getting your dots. I think I had someone that was just swapping their pets out, and all of them had these, the Fell Immolate and the Black Claw, or some of them had the Black Claw, I don't think all of them did. But it's just so much damage just ticking in the back line. The Clockwork Gnome works really well against, or Works really well with the Black Claw. Where is this team? Is it in here? Or needs more games? Yeah. Yeah, so this is actually a strong pair. It could, I think, it definitely could say it's tier 2. Yeah, probably tier 2. I mean, we could sell one of my favourite pets. It's getting to nearly 300 teams. I literally just use it on everything. It's such a utility pet. The Haunt, which is a very strong ability. The Haunting Song, which is kind of like your heal as a utility on this guy. This is kind of more of a utility pet than an offensive pet. It does still do really well, and it is a good offensive pet. But just the utility it has is amazing. I don't know how well this would do against another Haunt team. And then the Clockwork Gnome, he's got the build turret that synergizes well with the Black Claw. The other two abilities, I don't really like this repair. I mean, I've seen it used, and it's kind of done okay. It's not my kind of play style, kind of the really kind of. I like heals on the team. I mean, these two pets are already going to be super healy. I don't want this one as well. But yeah, these kind of delay, and Hibernate's another one I don't really like. With the 289 speed, he can sometimes be quicker, but I've got another kind of spammable attack if he wasn't. I'll try the Q trick here. Yeah, I mean the Q was really good until a few minutes, probably a few minutes, what, 12 minutes ago, and then we have had this one so far. But as I said, I think the guy's name's Leo. So yeah, I am trying to make a Spectral Porcupet team. I'm at the moment kind of seeking a third with it. That's only why there's one team. I'm not trying to forgotten about you or anything. I'm trying to use this illusionary barrier in the team because I kind of feel once the speed's up, it's almost kind of like a dodge in a way. But you can get that kind of stally kind of thing. But it could be an opportunity for me to powerball. When it gets into that stally situation, I'll actually be powerballing to then use my illusionary barrier again. And then maybe swapping out, doing some other stuff. It is why I was tying it with the Bone Serpent, because this acts a lot more like a dodge when the Bone Barrage is up. I'm pretty sure I've seen Disco do something similar with that. I think that's where I remember it from. I think maybe it was when he was doing kind of the written things. But yeah, I think he combined the barrier with the ticking damage of the bone barrage. These Qs. And I really want to use this video as well because I beat a Sunny Day team with the Orphan Fellback, which is really good. It's gone really well against it. To counter this team, I guess like a Haunt team would do well against me. Emperor Crab, possibly, because I'd be so reliant on having the Black Claw up. I've got there's no flying damage on this guy. Yeah, I'd say Emperor Crab would do fairly well against me because of it'd be such a reliance on that. They don't do that stronger damage, so maybe it just become one of these really slow battles. Some kind of like a Bone Serpent or Darkness team would do fairly well because you once my healing is gimped in a way, the kind of the usefulness of this pet does diminish, but it's quicker than a Bone Serpent anyway, so it's kind of that. And you still get your Black Claw. I'd probably just Black Claw, maybe Immolate, and then just bring this Gnome in. I mean, you'd Haunt the Wicked Soul as well. I think maybe a Clone Team would do okay. I think it'd be quite a similar kind of match, because I'm running the dots. So say it was a Blighthawk that came in, I'd get both those dots up, assuming that they went for the Cyclone and then the Ghostly Bite, and then I'd follow up with a Drain Blood, same again, and there's two pets going to be taking loads of damage, probably more so than the backline damage that they're going to get. Plus we've got a Haunt user as well, so it does diminish a Cyclone to an extent as well. But I mean, having an Emperor Crab on that team as well would be the pet that could potentially outlast me. The AU damage would eventually cause me some problems, but it could get to a situation where it's just that I'm facing. But if I lost the Fellbat, which I could do against the Jameis Dancer, then I could potentially be in trouble without that Black Claw. I mean, I don't think the Clockwork Gnome quite has it in him to take out an Emperor Crab. Do okay. You'd have to hit high consistently. I mean, Emperor Crab takes about 90 damage, so maybe. I mean, these two would be less good. Oh god, this queue does not want to pop. Yeah, I mean, the Black Claw is a decent ability. I mean, there's now got a number of pets that actually use it. I do like these Raptors, but it's just difficult to try and, because the health is so low is the biggest issue for me. I have played some and they've done really well against me, because they get up the Primal Cry, then the Black Claw, and then they go for the Hunting Party, and that's going to do some good damage. But you are in a way just trading a 1-for-1 generally, unless it's a really kind of low hitting pet. I'd probably say I'd probably say either a PP or an SS. The only reason I say SS is because you could, if you're going to get haunted, you could, not on this pet, because I've selected the one that doesn't have it. Here we go. So you could Primal Cry, so then, or any Wicked Souls, so, or anything actually, anything, because you go first. You Primal Cry, you then get haunted, and you got that whole, whilst it's undead, that's not gonna kind of use up that buff or debuff. The queue's finally popped, probably about 10 minutes after the last time. This is a really good matchup for me. The Wicked Soul is probably going to have to do really well here. I'm gonna go for the Haunt, or I could try and head game because I'm gonna try and head game him here. Now I don't usually do this, but I can always perhaps envision this coming in. Now I'll Haunt. But yeah, I don't really like doing that. Because you almost don't know kind of who you're going to be getting, and then he's gone for that Nevergate. I'm going to get my Black Claw up. And now my dot. Him swapping to the back probably wasn't that good. That's a clever move there. I think I'm just going to sacrifice my Clockwork Gnome potentially here. It's got no good matchups against any of these pets. Let's drop this down. Him staying in is going to give him a lot of damage from the turret here. I'm now going to Wicked Soul in for up a heal and then see kind of what goes from there. I'm getting some damage because as before I want to get the full heal off here. He's going for some AoE. That's probably a good use because he's got these wild magics up. Got this damage just ticking away. Don't crit me or hit me hard. Shit, probably will kill me actually, realistically. I'm just going to keep going for the damage. I'd imagine that will come in. I'm going to bring in my Clockwork Gnome because I do want to get this turret down. But I just need to make sure that I do get the kill as well. I'm going to be able to. Am I? Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm fairly relaxed. I mean, I've got the Fellbat will beat this guy. Let's get the turret down again. Just that kind of damage just ticking up on him. I'll just put this in and it's just going to be the kill. Yeah, that matchup was fairly good because obviously the Wicked Soul is just so good against both those imps. Didn't use the Fellbat too much. Did get kind of the dots off. Him kind of trying to go to the back line with that haunt on him on the Wicked Soul, on the finish him didn't really pay off. Let's try it again. I mean, if hopefully the queue will be a bit quicker. Hopefully, we'll queue into something like an idol. An idol will probably be fairly strong against this as well. Not super strong because I've got the Wicked Soul. It would be fairly good against the gnome if it's not running the deflection. But yeah, I mean, I've read off a whole list of things this isn't good at. It's good. It's good against some things, so. And it's just fun. It's just fun to kind of use this Fellbat. Now I can't go for the head game Horn because he's got the Chi here. This guy might have to potentially be sacrificed. I do want to bring him out now. I'd imagine that was potentially the smart move for him to make there. I'm gonna get my dot up on him, I think. Now I'm gonna bring in the Clockwork Gnome. I'm really glad that he did that. Fill up my turret. I think he is going to get really close to his Vasion in the back there, so. Now I'm going to. I'm going to go with my Wicked Soul. Just go for the damage here, I think. I kind of imagine he's going to hope and wait for that Feigned Death to come up. Let's just go for the damage again. I should have gone for the heal there then. Whatever he brings in here, I am going to be able to haunt. That's fine, I will haunt that. That's going to do a lot of damage actually, maybe I should have just gone for the kill thinking about that. That was definitely a misplay. It's just going to be able to survive to get the heal off. In comes my Wicked Soul again. I'm going to get him on the undead round and then heal, I think. That's annoying. I think I did hit a bit low here. Should have gone for the kill, possibly. Let's get the Immolate up. This is going to be close, I think. I'll go for it again. I need to get these two up and kind of manage this drain blood. I'm going to have to go for the heal. A good move here would be the Feigned Death. I should have probably actually played as if he was going to go for that. Now I've got my damage up. That's annoying. I definitely misplayed at the end. I think my Wicked Soul was unlucky as well. That's very frustrating. Yeah, I definitely misplayed that somewhere because I should have won that. I'll have to watch back, or you can comment in the bottom. Yeah, I definitely misplayed that. I think his Wicked Soul hit harder in the head-to-head, which didn't kind of help me because he had 18 health left when I died. I think if we both died that round, then it would have been a good game. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Let's hope I get that guy again because I'm pretty confident I can beat him. So I'm rocking the Doombloom. I hate people that are on this pet. I really hate this pet. It's so strong, and that's why. But I do very much hate it. I'm gonna get my Haunt off. I don't want to risk a stun seed. He went and used it. So Terragosa is going to be strong against my Felbat, but weak against this. Let's get this guy down. Let's go for some damage. Kind of wish I went for the Black Claw there. It's going to be fine. This guy does good damage. This guy has a good tactic actually. Luckily because I do strong damage, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go for it again. I mean, the worst that I'm going to get is some small damage from a lash. I'm going to drop my build turret here. Wow. Wow. That must have been a high-end hit and the crit. I'm just going to go for the damage here. So I am going to put my Black Claw out on him. Swap to my Wicked Soul. There's a chance for me to potentially heal here. I'm going to get the kill. I don't want that AoE to go off again. So you can see that Black Claw with the turret works so well. I'm just going to go for the damage because even if he goes for his Jar Smelly Liquid, I would have healed in that time, in that round. It's getting to be quite a long video. I want to do one more. I want to play that guy that I lost to. I definitely should have played that better. Pretty annoyed, pretty frustrated, but I don't know. Can't play perfectly or can't play kind of super well all the time. I don't play perfect. I know that. I lose far too many games. I don't really use this Clockwork gnome. This probably will be the last one because after a while you start getting countered. But yeah, they often fell back. It's a good pet. And this guy, I'm actually quite impressed. He's kind of like a guy that's going to be really good against like a Nexus Whelpling and things like that. He is. Yeah, this guy is actually a really good Nexus Whelpling counter. But yeah, I don't really play him. I mean, half the teams he's used in are just kind of PvE team, like trainer teams. Yeah, I do see kind of these Clockwork names, and I just think these are kind of like a bit trolly, a bit trolly to be honest. I thought it's a build turret, kind of like a little gimmick, but actually it works. Actually, the build turret works really well with like a Plagued Blood or a Touch of the Animus. I've seen it just heal one up from probably about 30% health to full. That was just silly almost. So come on, Q. Yeah, so these are kind of like some Legion pets. A lot of people seem to always ask, oh, what good Legion pets are out there? Wicked Soul is probably the best. Magma Rageling, I'd say probably number 2. Yeah, Wicked Soul number 1, Magma Rageling number 2, and then the rest is a whole kind of range of them, like this guy is. Let's just give them a try. I mean, just queue them up. I hadn't really queued the Felbat until recently. This will be the one that potentially causes me the most issues. He's essentially, I think he's going for like a dot team. He's called it full dot. Could do well against my whole team. I think I will get a hit off, and then I'm going to go for my Haunt. That's fine. It's going to let me utilise my heal later. It will take quite a lot of health off, 300 health off me. I don't know what abilities he has. What speed is it? It's the same speed. Let's use this. Let's hope that he's running the Poison Spit. And let's get the double dot up on him. Cool. I mean, he is going to get some damage off of me. Use my heal here. Take the edge off a little bit, those. So I've got the heal on my Wicked Soul. Let's bring this guy in. Some good damage is taken in the back line. I'm just going to go for the damage. I'm a bit concerned about an Emerald Presence potentially coming up. Still going to do good damage. He does weak damage to me. Doesn't do as good damage as I expected. Come on, get some triples. I am kind of expecting like an Emerald Dream at some point. Here comes a big damage. because he let it drop off. So give me the opportunity to fill up a heal here. I am going to die. I'll go for some damage on him. Go for some more damage. That's a pretty solid tactic he's going to try and use there. The heal is... Oh, and he's run away. So, yeah, this team, what the fell. Any Orphan Fell Bat is going to have a terrible team name, I'm afraid. What does the others have? Bat Fell, What the Fell. There's anything that kind of goes with Fell is going to be the name. I'm sorry if you use these team names. I'm sorry if you, but yeah, maybe change them if you want. But I'm gonna play on this Fell for the Fell Bat every single time. It's weird that I don't know if this is Battle Pet ID. Is it? Come on, I want that to update. It's been ages. Yeah, so give this team a go. I'm doing really well with it. I'm still a bit gutted about that loss, but yeah, it does well. It does fit really well actually. So yeah, thanks for watching. I know this is a bit of a longer video than usual, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Any kind of suggestions? And I think your name's Leo. I am looking to do a Spectral Porcupet video, but I kind of want to make a solid team that I can use, not just for any pets together. So, okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.